CEO of the Ministry of Education Saddam Hussein was today served and summoned to the High Court before Justice Sandel Kissoon for contempt. It had to do with a memorandum signed by Hussein and addressed to the regional education officers. According to the document which surfaced on social media, Hussein reminded his regional education officers that they were to continue recording the names of teachers who were absent from duty without permission or not on leave. Hussein, in the memorandum on Tuesday, said, to be clear, the orders made by Justice Kissoon are temporary. The government of Guyana will not pay teachers for the days that they did not work. We are advised that the final order from the court is expected to be made accordingly, and subsequently, the information collected above will be utilized to determine teachers' salaries. Last week, Justice Kissoon granted conservatory orders barring the government from deducting monies from teachers absent from duties and for the government to continue the deduction of union dues from teachers' salaries and remitting the same to the GTU. Hussein was hauled before the court where he was told that he brought the process of justice into disrepute. The chief education officer was given two options, a fine or prison time. He offered an open apology to the court and the teaching fraternity, for he gave the undertaking that the memorandum would be rescinded within an hour. Hussein told the court that it was never the Ministry of Education's intention deducting monies from the salaries of teachers until the matter had concluded in the court. According to him, the final paragraph of the memorandum was worded poorly and he should have consulted with the Attorney General first. He said too that it was never his intention to bring the court into disrepute. Attorney General Anil Nandalal, who represented Hussein, said it was not the government's intention to not abide by the judge's orders. He spoke to reporters outside of the courtroom after the hearing.
Mr. Hussein accepted, I accepted that it was not worded in the manner that it should, the circular, and that we assured the judge that it's not the intention of the government of Guyana in these proceedings or in any proceedings to disobey court orders or to compromise the administration of justice. We respect the rule of law, and that was not the intention in the circular. Whatever unhappy language was expressed, Hussein apologized for that, and that matter died a natural death.
Attorney at Law Darren Wade, who is representing the Guyana Teachers Union in the matter, said it was very important that the CEO was summoned and brought before the court to retract the memorandum he issued.
What is important to note is that the memorandum issued by Mr. Saddam Hussein, as the court indicated, brought the administration of justice in disrepute. And it was disclosed, you all were in there, that that statement or the memorandum was issued on the basis of the advice of the learned Attorney General. And that saddens me this day as an officer of the court, because what is expected of us as officers of the court is not about your client, but to ensure that the administration of justice is upheld. The ordinary citizenry looking on must have confidence that whenever they approach the courts of Guyana, that they will be heard. And at least, if there's justice nowhere else, the lady of justice, when you approach the court, there's the balancing scale.
Hussein, after leaving the court, was surrounded by his colleagues, many of whom ventured to the court to lend support to him.